You start something new, a routine, a project, a fresh goal. At first, you're on fire. Motivation feels endless. And then, 2 weeks later, it's gone. The fire is out. You're dragging yourself through the motions. Most people think this is laziness, but it's not. Motivation doesn't vanish because you're weak. It vanishes because you've been told the wrong formula. Let's break down what long-term motivation really is and how to build it so it lasts. We've been taught that motivation is about willpower. Push harder. Grit your teeth. Stay disciplined. But neuroscience shows that this is short-term fuel. It's like running on caffeine. It gets you moving, but it always crashes. The real driver of long-term motivation isn't force. It's identity. Psychologists call this self-concordance theory. Here's the idea. When your goals are aligned with your identity, with who you believe you are, motivation becomes self-sustaining. Think of two people running the same marathon. The first person says, "I need to run so I don't look bad." The second person says, "I'm a runner. This is what I do," who will still be training 6 months from now. The second person, because their motivation is not borrowed. It's built into who they are. Most New Year's resolutions fail by February. Not because people lack discipline, but because the goals don't match their self-story. If you see someone as someone who hates exercise, no 30-minute plan will stick. If you believe you're bad with money, no budget app will save you. Your brain will always return to what feels true about you. That's why willpower fails, and why long-term motivation requires an identity shift. So how do you build this identity shift? Here's a 3-step framework. Step 1. Choose identity over outcome. Instead of saying, "I want to write a book," say, "I am a writer." Instead of saying, "I want to get fit," say, "I am someone who trains." The shift is small, but it changes everything. Step 2. Stack small wins. Your brain needs evidence to believe this new identity. Start with proof. 1 paragraph written each day. 1 push-up every morning. $1 saved every night. Each action reinforces the story of "this is who I am." Step 3. Protect the system. Motivation isn't about intensity. It's about consistency. Even when you don't feel like it, you keep the identity alive with small actions. Because the moment you stop feeding it, the old story creeps back in. There's a story about a native elder teaching his grandson. He said, "Inside of us are 2 wolves. One wolf is weakness, laziness, and fear. The other is strength, discipline, and growth. They are always fighting. The grandson asked, "Which wolf wins?" The elder replied, "The one you feed." Your identity is the wolf you feed daily. Feed the right one and motivation never runs out. Take a look at where you feel unmotivated now. Ask yourself, what identity am I carrying here? Is it someone who quits? Or is it someone who can't focus? Now rewrite that identity. Make it smaller, simpler, more believable. Then feed it with tiny proof. Because motivation is not something you chase. It's something you become. Motivation fades when it's built on willpower. But when it's built on identity, it lasts. Stop asking, "How do I stay motivated?" Start asking, "Who do I want to be?" If this resonated, hit subscribe, because we're going deeper into the hidden psychology that shapes every decision you make. Real change begins quietly, then it blooms.